Hey guys, today I want to talk about who I think is the best 5-star character in the game. In my opinion, because I know best is subjective, everyone has their own opinions on who they believe is the best 5-star character to them. I just want to let you guys know who I think that character is, in my opinion, and then just explain why and stuff like that. You guys can agree, and you guys can also let me know who your favorite 5-star character is in the game, or who you think is the best 5-star character in the game. Leave that down in the comments section down below. Okay, and now if we take a look at our character selection screen right here, and look at all these 4-star characters that we have, you can see in their background portrait, it's purple. And that's because they're 4-star characters. Main character, it's different because, believe it or not, main character is a 5-star character. And now, my opinion on main character being the best 5-star character in the game might be because I don't have any other 5-stars. This is the only 5-star character we have. So maybe that's why I'm kind of leaning towards them and saying that, hey, I think this is the best 5-star character, just because I haven't actually had a chance to experience the other 5-star characters, besides just like playtesting them here and there throughout the test runs and other servers and whatnot, if I got lucky, you know, Chi-Chi, etc. But I think the sole reason why I'm putting main character as the best 5-star character is because they can harness the power of the other elements. They can acquire the power of the other elements. So when Inazuma comes out, the Electro region, Sumeru, the Dendro region, Fontaine, the Hydro region, whenever any of these regions come out in the future, main character can obtain that element and acquire new abilities. So our abilities will change frequently, and we'll be able to use different abilities or different elements, which is very nice. Makes us versatile in a way. On top of, I want to say, our constellation. Another good thing, our constellation. So right now I'm maxed constellation. It was free. It was guaranteed. All of this you'll be getting through just adventuring up, going through quests, story mode, Archon quest, whatever it is. Souvenir shop, you'll get them for free. Same with Geo. I can max out my constellation to 6 right now because you'll be obtaining all of this just naturally, gradually, just by playing the game. So I'm assuming the same will be for Electro, Dendro, Hydro, whatever. You'll be able to get free constellations, guaranteed, no gotcha required, which I think is also another plus. Now, the talents is, of course, separate. I'm level 4 for auto attacks on Animo, and on Geo, I'm level 6. So talents are a little bit separate. But I think that's pretty unique. I think that's pretty cool. The only character in the game that can change abilities, I know that Child has delusions, and you know that's not actually in the game, but and a main character, the only character that can change abilities. And speaking of Child, during the Child fight in the cutscene, main character was using Animo abilities. However, for some odd reason, they ended up using Geo at the same time simultaneously. So I don't know if that was hinting that maybe in the future we can use two abilities at the same time, much like Child was able to do so. I know I already know, because I made a comment on it. I already know that we can switch abilities. I'm not new. I already knew about that. But I'm talking about like using two different abilities at the same time. What do you guys think? Do you think that'll be possible in the future ever? And speaking of in the future, do you think main character will ever be able to use different weapon types? Because we're able to change our element at will and change it to whatever element we want. That's cool, right? Now, what about weapons? Do you think sometime in the future we'll stop using just a sword? Maybe we can learn how to use a claymore, maybe a bow, maybe a spear, right? What do you think about that? That'd be cool too, right? I feel like I can see main character. I feel like I can see MiHoYo allowing at least main character to be able to use different weapon types. We got Child using a melee stance and a bow. Come on, main character got to get some love, right? Okay, and now before I wrap this video up, I wanted to give my thoughts on another character who I was trying to argue and compete with best character or best 5-star character in my opinion. And let's go through the list of 5-star characters here really quickly. Keqing, first of all, great user, fast attacks. I enjoyed using her. I did playtest her out, I think on my China account. Very fun, very cool character. Venti, best crowd control unit. We can't argue with that. You can constantly spam his Q. Klee and D-Luke, heavy hitters. Ideal for floor 12, Spiral Abyss. Chi-Chi has insane healing. Mona's burst ability, we've seen so many shenanigans with it. People doing 500,000 damage because of it. 1 million damage because of it. Just absolutely insane. And then Tartaglia with his 2 stances, melee and bow. A very unique character that MiHoYo brought us. But best 5-star character out of all of those, in my opinion, would have to go to Jean. And it's very simple, and I'll explain why. If we take a look at her talents and take a look at Gale Blade, this is her crowd control unit, or this is her crowd control ability. She can gather enemies with this ability as well as stagger enemies by tapping it, like the Lava Churl. It's a crowd control ability. So she's a crowd control unit. We have her Dandelion Breeze, which is her healing ability, so she can heal her entire party, which the healing is scaling off of her attack. So as long as you're building her with a lot of attack, you'll be able to heal more, which means you'll be able to do more damage on top of that. So DPS, crowd control, and healing. And get this, look at this. Continuously regenerates HP, but also continuously imbues them with Animo. So as long as you're in this field, you are Animo is being applied to your character, which technically means it's a cleanser. Much like how Bennett, I talked about how good Bennett was in the Aura video that I posted, where he can cleanse Engulfing Storm, Condensed Ice, and Slowing Water. Jean, she can cleanse all of the debuffs in the game, every single one of them. Smoldering Flames, that pyro damage over time. Condensed Ice, where it slows your stamina consumption or increases your stamina consumption. Slowing Water and Engulfing Storm. She can cleanse all of that with her ultimate ability. So on top of healing, it's a cleanser. We have crowd control, and we have her for a DPS. She's a jack of all trades where she can fit any role that you want. Any party that you want to put her in, any team comp, she will fit there perfectly. Whatever role you need her to fill, she has your back. And look at this talent, this first talent, Wind Companion. On hit, Jean's normal attacks have a 50% chance to regenerate HP equal to 15% of Jean's attack for all party members. Isn't that such a crazy passive? Just doing your normal auto attacks and beating up enemies will restore HP to all of your characters. That's kind of like Noel's when she pops her E-ability or her shield, right? That's like Noel. That's crazy, but this is just up 24/7, 50% of the time. Or 50% chance, rather. That's insane. And I don't even want to get into her constellations. I just want to keep this whole thing, me comparing it and having my opinions at 0. But taking a look at constellation number 2, it says when Jean picks up an elemental orb or particle, all party members have their movement speed and attack speed increased by 15% for 15 seconds. So we got movement speed, attack speed, crowd control, DPS, healing, and cleansing for the entire team. Is that not crazy or not, man? I feel like this is what main character should have been. This should have been main character. It's such, like, just looking at her kit, man. Oh my god, man. Just looking at her kit. A jack of all trades. I don't know. You guys, let me know if you agree with my opinion on Jean. Let me know if you agree with my opinion on main character. Let me know who you think is the best 5-star character in your opinion, or your favorite 5-star character in your opinion, and tell me why. Let me know down in the comments below. I'd be happy to know. Other than that, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.